Hello. I'm back from the weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying to make sure I get all the lines at least somewhat connected. Thanks. I usually dread the line art process, but it's not so bad. Yes. I'm gonna try. Hello. You made it. Wait, before you spend any points, I got no water. You got a problem with that? Huh, buddy? Because I got news for you. Bucko. Of course. Whoa. Figure what? filling up the whole screen. Artifact ended, but I didn't realize until last night. Oh wait, yeah, it's August. You made an attack you can't stand. Oh, I mean, you could still send it to them. I think if you know like where to contact them, and just be like, hey, this was supposed to be an attack, but it was late, so here's just the art itself. If you want. I don't have the apps they listed. What do they have? Why do you keep hee-heeing? Oh my gosh. Don't start sending body parts, bro. I swear. Vampire? What? Who? Cause ain't no way. Why? What did I do? You saying I suck? Oh. I see how it is. Look at yourself? That's what's me. Describe yourself? What? You're a vampire, just can't prove it yet? Right. And me describing myself is gonna do what exactly? You got my eye on you? Right. Sure you do. Sure. Huh. Bruh. Hmm. You want to do a collab? I have a character here for you to add your OC to. I'm good. You remind me, I used to make those for people to use. That was back in my furry era. Which shall not be. Oh no, I sound good. Nar. Nar. Yeah, I still got one more to go after this one. Boo, yeah, rip in peace. You're booing me because I'm right. Touche. My bad. You're good. But it is kind of, it is low key weird because it's, you know, like you give me the option. Maybe next time. Maybe if I like, no, never mind. I was gonna say maybe if I open art trade, but that doesn't count. That's not like collabing. If you hear my dogs in the background, ignore them. Dang it. They're rolling around on the carpet. You might hear them. Now they're scratching themselves on the carpet. They're like dragging themselves. Pretty cute. tens over here being my white knight. Thank you. But yeah, I think they were just really excited. Mm. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it can get to a point. But yeah. Alright, I gotta do the tail now. No, you're alright. You're alright. If anything, you're just trying to be helpful. Because sometimes, like, thick. Extra thick with the C's, yes. But yeah, like, you're just being helpful because sometimes a lot of people will mean well, you know, when they're like saying stuff. And this doesn't just apply to you, Neptune, but like a couple people will be like that, right? And then if they say that, like if they come across the wrong person, people are crazy. You know what I mean? Like you come across the wrong person, even though you mean well and you just like are excited or something. You come across the wrong person, and they'll like rip you apart. You know what I mean? Yeah. Either they'll use you or they'll literally like be like, I guess they'll get like super annoyed and just like rip you apart and just talk bad about you. There's people like that. I've seen it, and then I've seen it mostly like a while ago. Like I remember on DeviantArt days, bro, I would see it a lot. I mean, I still see it a lot. And then I would hear people talking about some like, oh no, like this random person, I didn't think they would say this to me. It's like, oof, well, people are crazy. There's always someone crazier than you. That's what they always say. There's always someone crazy. My back hurts and I don't like. Oh, his freakster. Well, he told me I could do anything, even my own character. So I was like, dang, okay, that's a lot of like it's a big open field of possibility. So I came up with like I went scrolling through all my references to see, okay, which one of my characters has at least like good legs, right? So I found one. She's got pretty good legs. I'm gonna try my best because I've never done something like that with like a leg focus, you know, like a body part with like extreme focus. I've never done that, so it's gonna be something new. So don't tell them. I don't know if they're here. Yeah, don't tell them, but I'm gonna try to start working on it before they pay me because, like I said, it's something like new. So I don't want to like have them pay for something that I'm not fully like confident in. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I'm able to do it before I'm like, yo, all right, so like send it over. You know what I'm saying? I do that a lot where it's like, yo, it's something I've never done before. So I'm like, oh, let me do that for free for you, because yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But in order for me to not feel bad, I guess I have to like low key start it. He might not let me off the hook though. He won't. Oh no. We'll see how it goes. Man. Well, like, it is what it is. That just tells me that I gotta make sure I try my very, very best. My very, very best. Like no one ever was. I'm gonna get copyright for saying that. I'm gonna get struck with a copyright demon. Wait, is this song copyright? I don't even know. Probably. Most likely. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Bruh. So you know what that reminded me of? You Neptune, you asking for like the collab and stuff. It reminded me because it's like, I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to use an example to say this something that happened to me yesterday when I went to McDonald's. So basically, are you gonna be RB? All right. A little bit of a story time here. Basically, yesterday I went to McDonald's. Right, it was a normal day. I went to McDonald's with my family, bro. I'm broke, so like, you gotta eat. So we went to McDonald's and we ordered blah blah blah. I ordered a double. What was it called? A double quarter pounder with cheese. Right. Normal burger. All right. Double quarter pounder. All right. And little showing off my little big backside. Add. Man, I should be able to dismiss those. I dismissed a couple of them. 1 minute. Oh, rest in peace. I'm gonna wait till they come back. Bad timing? Yeah, my bad. Oh, alright, that's fine. Okay, so basically, I got a double quarter pounder with cheese yesterday at McDonald's, right? And we were just gonna eat there because it's like whatever, it was empty and it was like raining, so it's like you might as well just stay inside. So we ate there, it was all fine. I opened my thing, right? I opened the little box, and it's a regular quarter pounder, and I was like, whatever, I don't care. But then we got 3 boxes of 10-piece chicken nuggets. We did not order 3 boxes of 10-piece chicken nuggets. I don't even like McDonald's chicken nuggets. No shade, no offense. It's just a me thing. So I'm like, uh-oh. this. I'm like, is this our order? Because like the sauces were wrong, the chicken nugget thingies were wrong, the burgers were wrong, the amount was wrong, the drinks were wrong. So I was like, I don't think this is ours. And then if ours does come out, the other person, whoever this is gonna be like, yo, that was mine. You didn't even say anything. You know what I mean? So we were like, oh crap, we're cooked. So I went to get up and went to the counter. And I was like, yo, dang, bro. Like, because some of it was right. And then some of it wasn't. I was like, dang, no wonder they charged me so much. $3 is a 10-piece chicken. I didn't get that. It was like $70-something in total. I was like, bro, where is this coming from? On the little kiosk thing, like, it did not say that much money. So where is this coming from? And like, we have the receipt, and it says like the wrong order and the right order at the same time. It's like, what? So I go back up there and I take like one of the bags that has like the regular quarter pounder just to show her, hey, yo, so like, as an example, just a small thing, this is wrong. It's supposed to be the double. So I just start small. I just say, hey, it's the wrong one. Just switch it out real quick, whatever. So, and I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. Because it's so embarrassing. I hate like correct. I don't want to look like a Karen or anything. I'm just like, bro, I didn't pay for this though. So it's like, she took the bag, right? She grabbed another box for like the quarter pounder box, opened it, so like to check it, I guess, to make sure it was right, and then put it in the bag and gave it back to me. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I walked back to my seat. I didn't check it because I trusted her. I walked back to my seat. I take the box, I open it, it's the same burger. It's the same regular quarter pounder. I'm like, oh my gosh, she gave me the same burger back, bro. She took a regular quarter pounder out of the bag and put the same one back in there. I'm like, bro, what? She freaking gave me the same burger back, bro. Does she not know the difference between a quarter, a regular, and a double? It has double, bro, double. And I'm just like, oh no, I'm too embarrassed to go back up there. So my mom goes up there instead because, like I said, the order was wrong in general. Like, the nuggets were wrong, the drinks, their freaking thing machine was broken. And I was like, frick, the burger's wrong. And I'm like, my fries are getting cold. The sauces are wrong. Everything. I'm just waiting for like what I actually ordered. I'm like, oh crap, bro. So I don't want to go back up there again because I'm embarrassed and I don't want them to get pissed off at me because you know how they are. So my mom goes instead and I'm like, just whatever. If they get it wrong again this time, I'm just whatever, bro. They could take my money, man. My hard-earned money, my commission money for food. So my mom goes up there. She takes a long time, and I'm like, oh crap. They're probably making her wait on purpose because they're fed up. I call her, and she's like, I'm on my way back. I'm like, oh, okay. I literally called her because I didn't even want to walk up to the counter to see what was going on. So she comes back, and it's right this time. And apparently the manager had to come over and had to show the employees, yo, this is the difference between a quarter pounder and a double quarter pounder with cheese. Like, and all the employees, like even the ones that were on break, I'm assuming they had a group chat and they were talking about me because I have a very unique hair color. It's because my hair's dyed. So they probably were talking about me. I could be just paranoid, but like whenever they would walk past or whatever, they just side-eyed me so hard. They would side-eye me so hard. They would walk past and just look me up and down. Or they would like mumble something and then walk away. And then when one would walk past, they would like say something and then another one would walk past like to check it out to be like, oh, who is it? Bro, I didn't do anything wrong. And the thing is, it's not my fault. If you think about it, it feels like, oh man, you don't have to be such a Karen, but it's like, I wasn't. If they just got it right the first time, it wouldn't have happened. And even if they got it right, it's fine. It's a simple mistake. I went up there and said, hey, look, it's not even that big of a deal. It's just the wrong one. Just switch it out. And I said, we're cool. You gave me the same one back. You gave me the same one back. Like, how? How do you want me to just be able to walk away and be like, yep, this is fine? Like, I paid for it. That's the thing. I paid for it, son. So it's like, how do you expect me to do that? I cannot. And by the time it all came back, bro, everything was cold. My fries were cold. The nuggets are nasty, freaking cold. The drink wasn't even the one that I wanted because it had freaking caffeine, and I can't drink caffeine. I can't have caffeine. It was a mess, and they hated my guts. But it's like, it's not my fault. Because, like, imagine if I switch spots with the worker right now that's pissed off at me because I kept returning it to her. If I was her, And I went home complaining to my family. Somehow, man, I had this customer who kept returning me the burger because it was wrong. How would I not be embarrassed? If it was me, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be like, bro, I gave her the same burger 3 times. The wrong one. The same one. 3 times. I looked at one, closed it, I looked at the other one, I gave it 3 times. How is that? How do you do that, bro? Like, bro, I can't. Because there's really no way. Like, how does that actually happen? How? How, bro? It was insane. Oh, and see, thrusting legs, see, like, your situation happened to me one time, also McDonald's, weirdly enough, strange that happened twice, where it's like we ordered something and it was the drive-thru this time. It wasn't inside. It might have been a different store if it was inside, but we're in the drive-thru and we ordered something. It was small. It was just for like me and my mom. And we got like 2 bags and we were like, what the heck? And there was those big ones that put like tape on it with the handles. And we were like, what the heck? And we just drove off. We were like, what is this? Huh? And we made it home and we actually opened it. And I was like, wait, there's like a lunch dinner here for family of 6 or something. Family of 5. There's like multiple burgers. It lasted days. I was like, oh no, we got someone else's stuff, bro. And that other person probably has ours. But for sure, they probably had to redo it. Man, bruh. It's been quite a while since that happened. We usually just check the stuff. We don't trust people no more. We're like, you know what, just check it. Just check it. Just check it and make sure it's right. It's too risky to drive off and then, because like if you drive off and you're missing stuff, showing back up is gonna be kind of hard to be like, hey, look, I'm missing stuff, because it's like, how do we know you're missing it? How do we know you're not just hiding it? How do we know you didn't just eat it? How do we know? You know what I mean? So like, I feel like the second you leave that drive-thru, it's kind of like a GG. You know what I mean? Sometimes they'll let you have it, but they won't trust you. They probably won't trust you. So yeah, it's like a GG if you leave that drive-thru. That's probably why a lot of people we see, like, they kind of stay in the drive-thru for a bit, because they're checking their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe arguing with the whole staff for no reason. No, see, that's why, bro. I just got a freaking scam call. But yeah, that's why I wouldn't, because that's the thing. Because now the thing is, it reminded me, because it's like, because I said no, I rejected your request, and it makes me feel bad, even though I shouldn't feel bad for saying no, because you gave me the option, right? So I shouldn't feel bad. That's what I meant. Where it's like, it reminded me, because like I had to go up there to tell her it was wrong, but I shouldn't have felt bad because it wasn't my error. But I still felt bad because I'm like, dang, bro, like, I don't want to seem like I'm pushy over a freaking burger, a McDonald's burger. Come on, it's like people fighting over cold fries. Well, it's not that big of a deal. That's the thing. It's not a big deal. That's why I'm like, but that's the thing. Some people make it a big deal. I'm not saying, oh, whatever, they got your order wrong. Oh, well, GG, suck it up. Like, you could if you don't care. But, like, I feel like when people say it's not a big deal, they're not, well, if I say it's not a big deal, I'm not saying GG, suck it up. What I'm saying is, you can go, like, you know, get it switched out, but don't make it a thing where it's like they shot your child. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, keep the same energy for what it is. You know, if they ran your foot over, then you're gonna have obviously rage. But if they just got your order wrong, bro, like, just go up there and be like, hey, look, it's a little mixed up. You got a little mixed up. It's fine. That happens, right? Here's what it was supposed to be. Here's what I got. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch it. I didn't mess with it. Let's just fix it right here. That's what I mean. It doesn't have to be a big old scene, you know? So I feel like a lot of the time, yeah, it's like, I thought I was catching strays again. Oh, no. No, I didn't mean it like that. It's a big deal. It's food. I guess it depends person to person, right? I can't like speak for everybody. But personally, I wouldn't go bonkers over it. That's why I didn't go bonkers over it. Because then that's the thing. Like I said, people are there's always someone crazier than you. Especially where I'm from, where I live. My area is like, I'm sorry, it's dangerous. Like it is. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat and say, well, no, my city, it's the safest, it's the best. La di da di da. I'm not living in La La Land, bro. That's all get shot and killed. But I'm not saying it's the worst. Well, I mean, it's certainly not great. My city does not love me. As much love as I'll give it, as much as love, I feel for it. This city does not love me. The city does not love a lot of people. And until people realize that, it's gonna stay the same way. So, fart, bro, what the heck? But yeah. So, yeah, you kind of can't make things a big deal here, because if you do, you'll just die over it. Like, and that's gonna be your legacy. You died because you got so pissed. You jumped through the drive-through window. You jumped over the counter because your fries were cold, or because your burger was wrong. You got a one patty quarter pounder instead of the double quarter pounder. Oh my goodness! You jumped over the counter and got killed for it. Like, do you want that to be your legacy? I don't. So that's what I mean by don't make it a big deal. Just it's because again, people don't like being told they're wrong, right? I don't care if I'm wrong. Please tell me so I can correct it. Because do people not feel? This is the thing. People don't feel embarrassed anymore, or rather, they do. But what do you mean die? In my city, like where I'm from, you'll die over a parking spot, cold food, cutting in line, and literally anything. Looking at you the wrong way. If they look at you for too long, that's it. Square up, put your hands up. Actually, it's not even like physical fighting anymore. It's just like, oh, do you know where you are, bro? Killed. Literally, you know how I think a dude was killed. When was it? Yesterday or this morning? I don't know. But like, it's like normal news here. I don't want to sound like those people who are like, yeah, we got such a dangerous city. Like it's a flex. It's not a flex. It's embarrassing. And the fact that people aren't embarrassed and think it's a flex, you're part of the problem. I'm sorry. So mostly what I mean by die is probably shot. I think that's the most common way people die here is probably getting shot. I don't know. I'm just saying my opinion. I don't know the facts of that, but probably if I had to say, it's probably getting shot. If I had to guess. Ooh, you guys are pookies now? What the heck is even a pookie? People said that all the time in like 2022. Pookie. But yeah, people die over the stupidest things here. And they think this city is so great, but continuing living in that imagination land is going to keep this city falling apart for the rest of the time. They need to make me mayor of the city. I would turn things around so quick. People would love me more than they would hate me. The only ones that would hate me are the ones that are part of the problem and want to keep making this place dangerous. But yeah, I cannot possibly make a big deal out of my freaking McDonald's burger being wrong, bro. I do not care that much. I care enough that I paid for it and I just want it to be corrected in the simplest, most civil form ever. Hey, you got a little bit confused. No, it's no biggie. But like, it should be the worker or the person who made the mistake that should feel like, oh man, like that's on me, like my bad. Instead of, yo, this customer, what the heck, ha ha ha. They're complaining about a burger. Like that's not what the point is. Because like I said, if it was me, I'd be embarrassed. Because I'd be like, oh, bro, I gave them the same one 3 times or 2 times, whatever. I can't even remember anymore. But Look me dead in the eye and tell me that you fixed it. It's like, okay, it's like when you go get a haircut, you go to the barber, right? And you tell them, you show them a picture or you tell them how you want it, and they cut it too short or they cut it a way you don't like, and you're too shy and nervous to say something. You know that feeling? Oh, bro. I know you know that feeling. That's why I cut my own hair now. I do my own trims. Because I said, nope, I can't do that. I can't do it just sitting there and smiling like nothing's wrong. I'll never complain. Yeah, could not be me. Because it's like I can't really say anything because like they're the expert, right? But at the same time, it's failure on kind of like if it was me, I'd be like, dang, it's kind of my fault for not explaining it to them properly. Like, you know, I should have like visualized it more, or I should have. I don't know. I would for sure think it's on me though. I'll be like, dang, this emo is the situation. Yeah, literally. You're just sitting there like, yeah, okay. And then you sit in the car and you're like, what the heck, bro? Oh my gosh. But at the same time, it's almost not so much the haircut as it is like your face shape, if it matches, your hair type, length, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not gonna lie, one time I went for a haircut, I think, and they cut it so freaking short. I was like, yo, I said a trim. I said a little off the sides. Not make me bald. But nah, you know. Skateboarding is live, broke a phone skating down a hill. Where was it? Did it fall off your pocket? Or was it in your hands? It fell off and it flew out my pocket. Dang, bro. I think I broke my glasses playing basketball. I broke my glasses playing basketball once. In school, in the gym. In middle school. Because you best bet in high school, I'm not making that mistake again. Take my glasses off before I even reached the court. But in middle school, I was like standing in the middle of the court and my glasses broke. You know, it's so embarrassing when your glasses fall off your face. I got hit in the face, right? I got hit in the face. And the way my glasses popped off my face and snapped in half and fell to the ground. It's like the little, what is it called? The leg? I don't know. The one of the parts that sits on, like, to hold behind your ear, that long part of the glasses, like, snapped off. And I'm just, like, so embarrassed. And people are helping me. And I'm like, bro, thanks. So embarrassing. That is so insanely embarrassing. I'm like, no. I'm like, don't look at me. Because I got hit in the face, now my face is red. Now people are looking. You're trying not to cry. And then people say, oh, no, don't cry. And that makes you cry. Like, bro, I wasn't going to cry. Now you said don't cry and I'm crying. Except that wasn't me. But my eyes do get watery if I'm, like, super embarrassed. Like, my face was, like, heating up. My face was so red. I was like a tomato. And everybody was like, oh, bro, like, are you good? And I was like, yeah, man, I'm fine. I'm all right. Walking away with broken glasses. I never minded that my glasses broke. It's just embarrassing. And the way it happens is embarrassing. Jinkies, my glasses. Wow. Yeah, I can't see anything without them on. I'd be staring at people if I don't have my glasses on, I stare at people like I'm gonna kill them, like I'm trying to, like I'm stalking, like I stare at you like, I don't know, I got a fierce stare. That sounded so cringe saying that, but and then people are like, "Yo, like, why are you looking at me like that?" I was like, "I don't know who you are. I can't see you." I think I never cried in front of somebody except as a child, of course. Oh, you can cry in front of me. You can trust me. Go ahead, cry in front of me. That don't wait. That's not what I meant. I meant like you can trust me. What? Hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah. School's crazy, bro. I'm just realizing. But the memories. The memories. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of memories that suck, so it's not even all that. And then my school, bro. It is not all that. My school was broke. Broke, 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 broke. Oh. You're gonna have to. Oh man, you're gonna make me have to go all the way downstairs
For
to get my.
once,
No,
it's me
no, I
doing the
don't have to.
redeem. You
Wait,
better
you
take
remind
the
me. I have a water
holiest.
bottle in my
First
room.
ending sip.
Okay, hold up. I gotta go get it. Watch my screen, alright? Make sure it doesn't run away. I'll be right back. I gotta get the water bottle. Alright. Alrighty, I'm back. I got my water bottle. Me tweaking out as usual. You don't like it? Wow, you can hear my gulps. Holy. Alright. Duck there? Yeah. Ooh. Yo, so I actually did end up getting Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, right? I did end up getting the game. My sister helped me get it. And I made my OCs in it. I made like Duke and Nolan in it. Tell me, why are they falling in love? I made them move in together, but they both have their like dating preferences, because you can set the dating preference, right? And you can make them fall in love. You can do this, that, but like their dating preferences are female, but they're like blushing and saying like, "You're the best thing that ever happened to me," or something like that. Like, "I appreciate you so much," and they're like giggling and have that little like pink bubble, and it's like, I don't know. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on between you guys? Like, what is the game trying to tell me, huh? What you trying to say? Bromance. I know, right? I was trying out, like, yes, the goal was to get them to move in together, and like, mission accomplished, right? But like, no, why are they falling in love? Why are they blushing every time they look at each other? Like, bro, like, so like Nolan was cooking, right? Because you can make them, once they move in, they have like a kitchen, and then they have their rooms upstairs. Of course, Duke has his princely chambers. I named it the Chambers, their house. And it's like, Nolan was cooking, and Duke was sitting at the table. I made him sit at the table because I was like, what the heck, I gotta separate them. Because they were talking at first. And I was like, let me separate them. So Nolan was cooking, and I put Duke at the table. He sat down, and he just like, he had a normal face. Then the second he looked over and just was watching him cook, he just had those blush lines. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? What does that mean? And then, I gave them toy swords. Like, one of the things you can give them is a toy sword, so I finally unlocked it. I gave them a toy sword, and they started fighting, play fighting. I was like, oh my, that was actually so cute. I took a little picture of it, I think. I'm pretty sure. I took a little screenshot thing. And they just started, like, hitting swords. Because it was like, I gave one of them, I gave Duke a sword, like a little toy sword, and I was like, okay. He's just, like, fighting outside in the grass in front of their house to the air. And I'm like, okay, I gotta give him like a sparring buddy. So I gave Nolan a sword. So I was like, oh wait, you can give them multiple. You have like infinite of the same item. So I was like, okay, I'll go give him a sword. And they started like play fighting, like sparring, and it was so cute. Like, they would like take turns winning and losing. Oh, bro, it was so cute. I was like, oh. I fell in love instead. But yeah. But yeah, what Tomodachi Life is about, I don't know much of the game, only that people make famous people fall in love. What? Okay, I don't know about all that. I just know about what I do in it. But I think there's an original Tomodachi Life. I've never played that. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know how it looks like. Nothing. Okay, and I know someone will be like, "You literally do the same thing as living the dream," but that's the only Tomodachi Life game I play. So I'm not gonna mention about the first one because I have no idea how that works. But in this one, yeah, it's like you make Miis, make little characters. And you give them personalities, you give them names. It's like okay, you know Sims? You know Sims? Like Sims 4 and stuff? It's like Sims. Literally Sims, but replace it with, I don't know if you know how Miis look like, but replace it with the Miis, with the little chibi looking thingies. I honestly wish they had so much more customization, bro. The customization options are not enough, in my opinion. Fun fact, I look like the basic me. I never changed it. Customization on Wii and DS was always really quick. Wow. You look like the basic me? I don't even know how that one looks like. Oh, wait. I think I know what you're talking about. The ones that it's like the little egghead, and then the little spiky hair, like that, I think. And it's like always brown hair. They got you like that? They really did you like that? So what, you trying to say you're the mascot, huh? They used you as a reference? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, the only thing I changed was the size down. Oh, what, he was too tall? It's hard for me to size them sometimes. Because a lot of the times I'm like, I start like making myself, right? And I make it pretty tall. But then when I'm making like another me that I'm like, okay, I want to make them the tallest or like really tall, then it's like, dang, I make them just slightly taller than me because I already put myself pretty tall. And if I want to make them seem like they're taller, it's like I gotta make myself smaller technically. So I gotta like downsize a lot of them. And I never use the maximum height just in case I want to make another me that's taller than the rest. And keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So it's like, but it feels like the smallest height is too small. You know what I mean? They look like tiny, tiny little kids, and I'm like, dang. But that's what I have to do that in order for it to look uh to look right, I guess. How tall am I? That's for me to know, for you to find out, ain't it? For me to know and for you to find out. Ain't it? Oh. Arg. Broski, broski, broski. CPU at max potential. That's what I'm doing. Man, I was sad I wasn't able to do this during the weekend. But it is what it is. And I still have a quiz to do today for history class. So there's also that. But I'm almost done. Like I said, this is the last week of school. I'm so close. You're so excited. I'm hoping the rendering goes smoothly. That's the one part. That's also like the line art is just tedious, but the rendering, whew, that's where the smooth butter starts to melt. Wow. Wow. The dad jokes. Dad jokes never die. I don't think anyone's ever told me a dad joke in person, like in real life. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I've been spared. Right, because I don't have a dad. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't come get me. Dog jump scare. I saw it coming too. Because I don't know what the heck noise I'm hearing outside. Or rather downstairs, but I'm hearing something and it's scary. Feels like I'm gonna get abducted by aliens. What the heck? I have no idea what that is. Watch your words. You're gonna bring out the alpha. Awu, bro. Even as a joke is so cringe. I know, it's like you can't take yourself seriously, right? I cannot take myself seriously if I do that. I just couldn't. You were talking to the alpha? Whoa. Yo, a challenger has appeared. Oh my gosh, now my dogs are wrestling. I can't believe I just did that. Sorry, I didn't recognize you. Kitten, I'm gonna get mad. Oh my gosh. I get to watch this live? No way. What an honor. I'm undeserving. I'm undeserving. It's gonna hold me back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Think of the children. Don't do it. Don't you do it. For the future. Yeah, literally all the noise that you're hearing in the background are my dogs wrestling. They're getting into it. And we literally just got back. Before I started streaming, I literally just got done playing fetch with them. Fetch, tag, everything. And they were tired. They literally just laid on the cold floor, like on the hard floor to like cool down. Drank some water. Yippity-yay-yippity-yo. And now they're back at it again. She's lying. That's me in the background. No, why would you do that? You're gonna rile them up even more. Rawr. Oh. Let's see. Did you see that there's people who run and offer and wear animal masks? I mean, yeah, they existed since long, but now they're on the street and all. Oh no. Untreated mental illness. That's what that sounds like. Cause what? It's me. I'm the virus. I'm the untreated mental illness. I'm in your head. You don't know who's behind those masks? Me. It's always gonna be me. That's why there's the masks. So that way you don't wait. I just exposed myself. I said that I was gonna say that's why there's the masks, so you don't know it's me. And I just said it's me. Well, so much for secrets. Could be your mother or your best friend. Well. Oh. Holy game of tag. Hold up, is the palm also green? You know what I mean? Like, in between. Is that also green? Like. Because I can't see it on the. Wait, can I? Let me see. I'm not sure. Curious. That way. Or is it just the tips of the fingers? I gotta drink some water. Holy, it's actually getting hot in here. I mean, it is only 3 in the afternoon. You have listened to me. I can always change it later. I'll leave it without it for now. I think. Yeah. Oh, what was that bang sound? I just heard a really like echoey bang sound outside. Not sure what that was. I think I finished all the coloring, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? Oh, there's nothing in there. Deleting. Look at that. Get a load of that. Now's the part where we begin. Yeah, I'm gonna color my layers just so I know. Yep. Make sure I save. I don't want to lose all my progress. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Any other gaps? Don't think so. Except for this tiny itty bitty. Okay. Of course. Because why not? Oh my gosh, I'm intelligent. Okay. I'm gonna map this out. Hold up. Because there could be many possibilities. What? Intelligent. What are you talking about? Cool. So what? What does that stand for? Or rather, I don't know what that is. What's the game about? My bad, my dogs are barking. But yeah, I've seen Jackie. Whoa! Kung Fu game where you gotta revenge your dad and track down the one who killed him? Oh. Interesting. Pretty hard. What? As the masochist, I choose math because difficulty because it's me. You like torturing yourself, I see. Understandable. So you would say you're like the best in it? Or you're trying to be? Trying. What are you gonna eat? Cause I'm hungry too, bro. Bring me back something, bro. Even though I'm eating leftovers today. Me too, bro. BRB, gotcha. Gotta go soon because my sister gets out of work early today. Unfortunately. Matter of fact, oh crap. I didn't know it was 3:30. I thought it just turned 3. I swear I watched it just turn 3. Alright, hold on. Let me just do a little bit of this. Just so I know where I'm leaving off. That way tomorrow I'm not like, what was the last thing I did? Alright. I'm gonna save it here. And I'm gonna go now. That way I don't get yelled at. But yep. Alright. So long.